It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben. Now let's go ahead and dive in. So, what's up, Lauren? Are you already in here? Lost your phone mount for your car? Yeah, you're always having issues. Cursed. So, Voyager token, I am still holding on Coinbase Pro. It is testing $4 again right now. Broke this downtrend at the moment. Although it could be more like this, possibly. We'll see. But either way, it's got to re-break 4, and then this thing could start running again. So, I still got it. Still holding on for now. Looking for the rip up over 5. We do have quite a bit of rebounds today. Let me get this evened out here. POWR, this was Power. It's a newer coin. Very interesting coin, a marketplace for selling and buying renewable energy. I love it. Cutting out the electric companies because screw them. So it's having a nice pop here in the last half of the day. And basically, I would be looking for the break of $1 on this. If this thing breaks $1, it could climb quite a bit. Let's go into a 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so you see there's a lot of selling pressure below 90. So actually it's going to have to break 90 first. All these upper wicks, these upper candle wicks, long wicks, that's signaling a lot of selling pressure. But it is building up with a little bull flag here in the past 16 hours. So if it can break that, we'll probably see it break over 90. God's token, oh my goodness. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, I hadn't seen it today. This is the first time I'm looking at charts. So God's token breaking out of this beautiful triangle. And if you are following that game and playing that game, I just got paid out again for this weekly event. This 8-week event. Get paid out weekly in God's token. More information coming on that. But this thing ripping up to 611. Actually, almost 625. So, like I said, this one I'm super bullish on. Bullish on the coin, bullish on the game. And now that it's broken out of this consolidation, I would expect to see it continue to run up, at least to retest that $7 area where it got congested at last time and slowed down. And then we've got AGLD up 24%, another gaming token. This had, looks like, last 12 hours, let's just say the last 24 hours, this thing has had a nice rip, moving from around 212 almost, actually over 325. So a whole dollar something move on that, putting it back above this downtrend. So let's go ahead and delete that downtrend. Let's get some of these lines off of here. Actually, let's leave that one there because this, at this point now, there's not really much of a pattern except for like a channel. It's just in a channel between like 275, 290. And we're really, yeah, let's see. It needs to break back above 3 and hold 3. And then we could see it back up to $4. What's up, Jose? So, Poly, this one up 24% today. Just rebounding after that pullback, but nice rebound, about 22 cents. Avalanche, look at that beautiful break. Look at that. Oh my goodness. If you've been in Avalanche, you are just getting paid nonstop. This thing breaking those all new highs at 110 to make more highs, breaking through 125. I figured we'd get to 125, but it's already breaking through that. It may have to have a little pullback after this. May have to cool down a little bit. But if it continues to rip, it could get up to 150. Now, I would imagine there'd be a lot of selling pressure there at 150, but we're already kind of hitting some little double top here on the 4-hour at this 125, 130 area. So got to break there first. May have to consolidate and make some type of little triangle, little bull flag here before it does break up to that. But market's looking pretty nice right now. We've actually rebounded quite a bit on a lot of these altcoins. So like we were talking about yesterday with the altcoin season index, looks like we may be going into that hot altcoin season market. Fetch is almost back above its trend line. So another couple of days on this, if it can hold up. If it doesn't get back above the trend line though, because if you look real close, it's getting rejected right at this second. See, it hit it, but selling pressure keeping it below it. So yeah, it's got to get back above it. It needs to get it basically above 84, 85 and hold if it's going to try to continue to run. A lot of green again in the markets today. Very nice to see. Let's go through some of these coins. Actually, I got a little bit of funds to trade, so I may look around at a few things. What was that? POWR? Yeah, I like POWR. Whoops. Let's see. So that moved, freezing up a little bit here. Is that just POWR doing this? Oh, well, yeah, you can mark it. What's going on here? Let's see. Let me click on Bitcoin, see if that loads. Okay, so Bitcoin loaded right up. So it's just PWR that's having an issue. Let's also check on Crow. So Crow is actually starting to run. Let's get into our watch list, see where Crow is at. Oh, yeah. Crow was able to hold that 55-cent area, pushed over this little flat top there at 57.25. It just has to break 60 now at this point. Could get a nice run, and we're pretty close to it. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Let's go check the big boys, see what the big boys are doing. Where are the big boys? Bitcoin. There you are. So Bitcoin did rebound off of this 56,000 area. So we know that is, look at that flat little candle. So we know that is some strong support. It's trying to retest 60,000. So like I said yesterday, if it can re-break 60,000, then we can see it continue to run. But it does have the support that's confirmed here for now at 56,000. And then Ethereum. Let's see what's VeChain doing. VeChain's still hanging right below 15 cents. So that possibly could pop. Ooh, I like this pattern on play on the 4-hour. This is a nice triangle pattern. So actually, I'm going to pop play open. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I like this 15-minute. Definitely got some movement. I can get about 152. So 50 cents on that would be about 75 bucks. Can we run 50 cents? 240. We can run a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what it does. If it breaks this though, the other day it ran huge. So it does look kind of like what was it? I think it was, maybe it was Voyager the other day. Yeah, Voyager I think was looking kind of like this, and then had that big explosion. So this is the 4-hour chart. It looks like it may not happen anytime soon though. Maybe a day or two from now. We'll keep an eye on it. Why am I not seeing? There you are. So there is Ethereum. Still rebounding. Beautiful inverse head and shoulders. There's your head, shoulder, shoulder. So it's inverse. And looks like if it can break... Well, it actually is kind of broke where it needed to... Well, we're getting this little selling pressure on this wick right here. But more than likely, it's going to try to hold this 4,400 area. It's already broke over it. And that's what it looks like it's doing, is trying to hold there. And then it can make another pop back up. This would be your arm on the red side. And then we'd have another big green bar coming up to here on this side. So keep an eye on Ethereum with that inverse head and shoulders. We could see Ethereum pop up to 5,000 here soon. Still, no, I did not figure out the Let's Go Brandon yet. I need to actually cut that into that video out, like you were suggesting. That would be a good idea. So Adam, look here, same type of pattern, inverse head and shoulders, just like Ethereum. And I caught Adam in this $25 area. I bought I think 7 or 8 more of them at 25 something, and it has rebounded since up to 30. Got to re-break 30 if we're going to see Adam get back on its bullish run. But I like that inverse head and shoulders. I'd say we'll at least, I think we'll see 32, 33 before it does have any major resistance. Solana dipped way down there. I think we talked about that yesterday. Kind of same thing, inverse head and shoulders pattern. So we have a lot of inverse head and shoulders patterns. Let's see what Sheep doing. Sheep is very close to being done consolidating. We are at the very tip. We are like 24 hours away from Sheep either going crazy again or it having a pretty nice size pullback, probably to this 3.5 area. Hard to say. We have a trend line? Not really. I like that line better where it was at. Hard to say at the moment which way it's going to go. But it's just got to get back over 5 and hold, because it broke over there and couldn't hold. So we need to see another pop up, hold 5 on Sheeb. Mana over $4. This thing was a beast. If you got it down in the dip, any of these dips under $3, you did good, because you're making some money right now. Let's see the 5 minute here on play. On play's actually not, there's a big seller there too, so play's not actually moving that fast yet. Let's see. Let me go back to the top percent gainers and see if I can find something. I'm feeling frisky. I want to make a trade. I can't force it though. We gotta actually. So I'm going to 15-minute chart here. So I need a little bit more of a pullback on power before it tries to pop again. We got a little while. Poly may be about to pop. I know I said I don't like this thing. I don't like it. I'm going to trade it, but I'm not going to buy it for long term. But this does look like it's very close to popping. So See this 1 minute. Okay. If it can hold up here, if this candle starts pushing green, I may go. And it is starting to push green. Let's give it a second. I like this little doji with a little push up there, and then a little green candle, but we need to see another push up. We don't really want this to turn red right here, because if it drops below, yeah, if it does that, then we'll probably have some sort of a pullback. Well, it does kind of have this uptrend on it right now at the moment. Boy, this thing's volatile. Actually, it's not that volatile. These aren't that big of moves. These are only 1-2 penny moves on this. On the 1 minute. The question is, how much could this run if this breaks? So it's got to break 85 cents and maybe could run the 95 cents. Nah, it's not worth me to try to trade that right now. Well, something with some breakout potential. OGN with a little double bottom there. And that, let's see. I had a big rip earlier. Well, we had the blog on the website. A newsletter, I don't know. I don't have enough time for a newsletter yet. See, EGLD, this thing is running right now. It's a higher price one, but it's a little too high up. Let me try to buy right now, though. Look at Polly. Oh man, that chart looks really good. You know what? I'm going to go on Polly. I don't know if it's going to rip that hard, but it does look like it really is building up. So I got 476 of them at 83.7. We got to break 85 cents. We've hit it once and then it's been building up since that first rejection. So I'm going to give it a shot here because it is very close. Like very, very close to trying to push up. You got the blockchain generated? All right, man. That is awesome, Ruben. I know you've sent me some messages. I've been a little busy, but I'll catch up with you here after the live stream. But that is awesome to see. So, oh, I need to get off a 15-minute chart. Let me get in the 1 minute chart here so we can see if this thing is going to break 85 or not. So, see, we're getting rejected at the 84. We got to break 84. There's a bunch of the sellers through 84, and they're going to be selling all the way up through 85. Buyers are trying to push it up. Let's see if it starts to go. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah, sorry, Lauren. I got what you're saying now. See, I was hesitant to trade this because it's not moving that fast. It's just, you know, just hanging out in this 83 to 84 cent area. But when you look at it on this chart, it is so close to breaking that 85, which last time it did that, it ran to 95. And I think we could run to $1 this time. Well, let's see, 95 and 95. I don't know. We'll see. It could run to a 95 or a dollar here in the next little bit. If it does, then we'll watch from there. I don't know if it'll be able to break or not. So there we go, starting to push over 84. Oh, we're all over the place on this 1 minute candle. 84s are getting taken out while this selling is getting taken out. Come on, where's the 85 at? Still not on there yet, so do have some nice ass buyers sitting over here. Now see, look, trying to pull back some more. I don't like that we got smashed again on this candle at 84. And now we're getting another little red smash candle. Like, buyers keep trying to hold it up. You can see by these lower candle wicks, the buying pressure. But it's just like there's a ceiling sitting. It's just like a heavy cinder block ceiling just sitting on top of this at the moment. We'll see if it can break. My problem is it's struggling with 84, and it's going to struggle with 85. So this whole next little penny is going to be a fight unless big buying volume comes in. Yeah, we're kind of light on buying volume. We need a big buying volume bar like this one to get that big candle. Enzyme, yeah, I'm aware of Enzyme. MLN, I think, is on my list, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, MLN right there. Let's go into the daily chart because I haven't looked at this one in a while. So, looks like we've got this kind of wild downtrend here. That trend line was cracked. Not really any reason to have it up there anymore. Do have this support right here as well. So MLN just needs to break 125. If it can re-break 125, it could start running. Not a lot of volume on it though. The last 2 days there's been a little bit of buying come back in, pushing it back up to that trend line, but that trend line and the 50-day and this previous support all are right here. So this is very, very strong resistance that's running into. And Poly's starting to crack a little bit, so ooh, I may have to get out. Look at this 15-minute. But I'm in 84, so 4. As long as it stays above 81, I'll hold it. I'm going to get into this. Let's see this 5 minute. So this 5 minute just opened up. And you see where we're just flat topping right against 84. Starting to get more. So where are you at, Power? Yeah, let me go back into the 1 hour now. I'm not looking at that. So Power getting We've had a little bit more time. If power breaks back over 80 cents, I have to look at that for another possible move. AGLD. Fetch getting back above the trend line just now. Just looking through to see if there's any chart patterns on this 1 hour that look like they could be about ready to break out. Maybe missing Luna pushing back up. Golem had a big rip earlier all the way up. When was that? That was the 17th. That was 3 days ago. Big rip up to 70 cents. Okay, Poly's got a rebound here. It's got to push back up to 84 or it's probably going to be done for the time being. Got a little lower than I would like there. Basically testing at 82.5 as support. But we're still all right. As long as it's holding that area, I'm going to keep holding it here for a few minutes. Because we're just so close. So close to a possible big breakout here. Like, this is just a beautiful consolidation triangle. Let's see. Solana. Yeah, I can take a look at Solana here. I looked at it a little bit earlier, but Solana is one that I'm pretty bullish on. I've got a little Solana. I have one. I have one Solana I bought at 164 when it dipped the last time. Somewhere like, yeah, right in here. But Solana looks good to go. This is one of the very few ones that, whoops, how did I do that? I've never seen that I've got my RSI on the top of the chart. That's going to drive me nuts. I don't know what I did there. But anyway, I'm on the 3 hour. You look at the 4 hour chart, Solana since August has been in this nice uptrend. This last pullback, it confirmed the uptrend. It just, it's good to go. It's back above 200. So there's some resistance right across there at 220. That needs to break above right now, and that's what it's testing. Re-break at 220, it could start running again. How the hell did I do that? Let's see. I'm so confused right now that my RSI. This is like, why would that even be an option? Oh, can I press back? Will that fix it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Although it's still crazy looking. Let's press back again. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. But yeah, this is a very nice uptrend so far. Now, if it can't hold this trend line and it cracks below 200 again, then I would be concerned. It has a little support at 185, but that's about it. But pretty strong project, strong blockchain. A lot of stuff coming out on that. There's nothing wrong with it. See, as good as Poly looks, it also could get rejected at 85 cents. It's got the buildup and everything to break. But I'm just being a little cautious at the moment. Because I'm not willing to risk much on that trade. See how SHIB look. Let me go into back into the 1 hour. Oh yeah, Sheep's in that possible triangle, about ready to break again. That may be a possible trade to take. VGX, very, very close. Very, very close to breaking $4. Ugh. Let's see how quick this is moving. Well, that's that Binance chart. Let me check it on Coinbase here, see where it's at. It's at 395. Oh no, it's at 4. But when this thing moves, it moves. So what was that? What was I in? I was in Poly. This is starting to go. I'm about to hop out of Poly. Might add to my Voyager position here. If we're going to really start breaking out, buy max. So I could add 96 more at $4. Let's do it. Let's hop in here and see. So now I got a total of 221. I want to, if this thing can break $4, it can really get going here. But it's throwing wicks up there like it wants it. You see there's some selling pressure, but we don't really have that much volume yet. Lauren Banhammer. No Telegram stuff in this chat, boy. Come in here with that Telegram nonsense, you scammer. Take that out of there. There we go. I was trying to remove it myself. Did you delete it? I don't know if you deleted it or I got it. Oh, thank you, Lauren. You got it. So we're just... This is kind of eerie. It's like quiet here. There it goes. Now it's starting to move. I was gonna say, we just like kind of froze there for a second. Wasn't much moving. There's not a whole lot of selling really ahead of us. A lot of buying right below us. You can see some pretty thick buying orders there. Yeah, scammers no scamming. And swiper, no swiping either. You leave my debit cards and credit cards alone, swiper. Little thing's got a crack. He's got a crack addiction. Always trying to swipe things. All right, Voyager. Well, let's go if you're gonna go. Poly still could break too. This Voyager doesn't move that fast until it does. It's a very, very quick pop in crypto. Like this move here was from 350 all the way up to 450, so that's $1. This candle here was $3 up to 450, so that's $1.50. So if we can get another one of those big candles up to You know, $4.55. This would be a pretty nice win here. But it's just taking its time. Let's see. I'm going to go through these purple list ones real quick while I'm waiting on Voyager. And take some of these out. Power, I do want to keep on the list. And we'll keep AGLD for now. CTSI. Yeah, CTSI might actually be a play soon. We got the VGX. Band, I'm going to take off for now. CKB, going to take that off. We'll leave Crow on. Polka Dot. There's another Polka Dot with a head, inverse head and shoulders pattern. Head there, shoulder, shoulder. So we should get a little arm up here. Probably back to about 45. But I'm going to take it off close watch because I don't see really a breakout pattern there. Auction definitely taken off of the purple list. OXT. We can take that off for now. Voyager's up to 405. Suku just dumping. So I'm going to take Suku off. Loop ring I definitely want to leave on still. So let's do this right here. There we go. Oh yeah, so look at this. We are slowly building up. We are just continuing to creep up to that 410 area. This has been going sideways, and now buying starting to come in, starting to slowly push up. We just need to see a big buy-in spike come in here. I'm going to leave it on the 5-minute chart for now. God still pushing up, got up to 628 there for a second. We're back down testing $4 as support. $4 can hold here. We should be good to go. That's right. If you haven't yet, go check out frameworkfortune.com. It is free sign up with email, no paywalls. Building a great community there. Ruben is building the blockchain for Framework Fortune and the Fortune coin coming out soon. Gonna have a lot of interesting stuff coming in the future. So you guys, if you haven't yet, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and go also check out frameworkfortune.com. DERC, your D-Race crypto. So there's USD. Oh yeah, nice. That one is still, one's rebounded, popped up to 640. So that's all-time highs for that. So Ruben, you called this one out really early, and this thing has just continued to rip. So very nice job. Don't know where the ceiling is going to be on this thing, but it is a ways off the trend line. So I would say if it doesn't, if it could get held up at 650 here, because it's already slowed down there. So maybe it pulls back from there a little bit, kind of slowly dwindles off till it comes back to the trend line. If it breaks over 650, then I don't know how far it could keep running. But for you new people to the channel, this is a NFT horse racing type of game thing. So we are seeing multiple gaming tokens making some nice moves. Like I said, AGLD is one of them. Gods and DERC getting some action. So we did get a pop over 410, but pushed back down. Let's go, Voyager. Come on. Give me that run. Give me a sweet, sweet run. I really expect this to shoot to $5 again like it did last time, but we'll see. It broke and got all the way up to, I get up to 480. But in the past, you know, it's been over $5. Yeah, this 15-minute looks pretty good. Consistent volume the last pretty much all day. Consistent volume coming in. Look at this 1 minute here. So yeah, that was one candle there, one 1 minute candle, 4 to 412. That's how fast this thing can rip. Just needs to get that buying volume. Very close. Crow's almost 60, or almost at 60. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Crow too. I got Crow right here. Crow just at the moment, like on this 15-minute chart, there's a lot of resistance at that 58.5 because it peaked right there and peaked right there again, like it just peaked in the last 45 minutes. So I don't think looking at this 15-minute Crow is going to break out up to 16 times soon. I think it'll probably pull back again, maybe about the 56, and then try to curl back up. It doesn't look like it's ready to break right this second. Kind of almost like a double mountain. Just back through here is a lot of resistance there. I may end up having to hold this thing a little bit. Well, I've been holding more than half of this position for about a couple of days now. I really don't want to be holding anymore. I keep looking for this big break on Voyager, and it keeps having decent little breaks, but not the breaks that I want. Your $25 crypto.com bonus worth over $130 now. That's awesome. Isn't that awesome? Like, man. So many ways to make money in the crypto world. So many different ways. I love seeing God's, if it can break 625, we may see it up to 7 by the end of the night. God's token's really climbing. But it's not on any, it's not on Coinbase or Voyager to get God's tokens. It's on a couple of exchanges that we can't use outside of the U.S. The only way I was able to get it early was to get it off of Uniswap. So, if there's any more coins, any projects anybody wants me to check out here, we'll give the stream about 10 more minutes here since I was a little late getting started. Unless something crazy happens and Voyager starts breaking out. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to do it right now or not. A lot of pressure here that it's running into at this 410. These big upper wicks signaling that seller's pushing the body of the candle down. But Voyager is just moving just kind of petering around this $4 area at the moment. It's kind of an interesting spot for loop ring. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's see. Just saw 406. Come on. Why's my 15-minute? What's going on here? Oh yeah, that's because this is that's right. Coinbase doesn't have that much chart on it yet. Well, we'll probably pop to 425 here possibly soon. But there's some resistance there as well. Sheep's fine. Sheep's very close to its big move. It's either going to break out or drop pretty hard here. Probably in the next couple of days, over this next couple of days. Where'd the sheep go? Let me find you. There it is. So yeah, you look, that's the 15-minute chart, but you look on the 4-hour chart, you can see it. This big old wedge. So we're right there at that, right in the tip. Either dump or rip. It may be dump. Because we made lower lows. This is a low, and then this was a lower low there. And we've been making lower highs, and we still made lower highs. Yeah, this Shiba actually does not look that great, but that's hard to say. At the moment, it's sketchy in this triangle. Got some sirens passing. Wait a minute, is that lower than that one? Yeah, this one is lower. That wick dropped just a little bit lower than that candle, so it is a lower low. So we'll see if sheep can break out of this or not. It's like I said, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the next 24 hours. Real quick here. I can't remember if loop ring's on Voyager, but I was liking the way loop ring is kind of looking, so I may pick some up on Voyager just as a little swing or start building a position there. Oh, actually, I don't think loop ring is on Voyager. No, it's not. Well, never mind. What are you talking about, Crow? What coin are you talking about, Lauren? I'm not sure what coin you're talking about. Now the Let's Go Brandon coin, no, I haven't had enough time to do much more research on that. So, I'm trying to find somewhere to write it down at. Okay. Oh, SHIB. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure people will definitely buy movie tickets to AMC just to post that they paid in SHIB on social media, which probably would bring some hype in. It's I don't know. I'm a little concerned with that pattern. It hitting a lower low, and it's been making lower highs, which is never really a good thing. But it's consolidation. So until we actually get a push one way or another, now that we're at the tip of the triangle, we're just not really gonna know for sure. Oh, that would be neat. Exclusive NFT for SHIB purchase. People who purchase with SHIB. Lauren, it would just be AMC giving people a free Red Bull and a bag of Cheetos. All right, Voyager, if you're going to do something, man, you do it. Yeah, if that's that comes to pass, Lauren, that they make it an NFT for AMC, you definitely should get a reward. Well, you know what your time for Super? Are you gonna go? You watching some Dragon Ball Super? Or what are you talking about? Supper. Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to figure out what what you're saying. Get tacoed. What's my opinions on supper, super? What are we talking here? Yeah, I'm reading text, so I don't know exactly. Gotta be a little bit more clear for me there. Oh, a super coin. Okay, so I've not heard of super coin. So is that the ticker symbol? There's so many damn coins, it's hard to keep up with them all. Super coin. Well, wait. Okay, hold on. There's two different ones. There's super coin and super farm. I'm gonna assume it's super coin, 'cause that would make sense. Oh, only 50 million in supply. I like seeing that. It was the second one. It wasn't this one I'm looking at that I like. The super farm. A billion in supply. I like the 50 million a lot better. The circulating supply is 350 million, so that's not terrible, but we got to figure out why. What's going on? Let's see. So they do have a max supply. The max supply is 1 billion. So maybe they've done some burns, or maybe there's a lot of holders. Let's find out. This is a cross-chain protocol allowing users to deploy crypto and NFT yield farms, high-level visual tools, no coding required. In a few clicks, users can mint custom ERC 20 tokens and NFTs to be sold for crypto or redeemable points on the Super Farm NFT marketplace. So we're going to check that out in a second. They got 26,000 holders. So there's 26,000 people holding it. And is that their website? Yeah, here we go. Superfarm.com. Let's see. They did some drops, it looks like. So you got some cat and apes. Oh boy. Superfarm Genesis, Injective Genesis series. These are drops, it looks like, that you could have got. I'm assuming this is an NFT drop. Yeah, it is. It's an NFT drop featuring pieces from famous graffiti artist Katun. I don't know who that is. 20% of all mystical fruits NFTs will evolve into Garden of Bloom NFTs, a scarce special edition NFT. The winners will be chosen at random from the pool of all mystical fruits owners. So, oh Jesus, that one was a whole Ethereum. Oh, he's shooting out his finger. How about that? And that one's just holding up the Supercoin emblem there. So, all right. What is the farms we got going on here? That's what I'm gonna find out. So we got for super, it looks like you get some type of GEM. I'm not sure. That's probably a token similar to. Okay, so Injective Protocol is in here. That's very interesting. Yeah, Injective Protocol farming. If you do super and ether, you got a 42% return there. I have not heard of this one. Let's check out CoinGecko on this one to find out some more information. We'll see what the supply. Here we go. So NFT drops vault minus 46 million undistributed tokens vault. So it looks like there's 129 million that have not been distributed. Ecosystem vault, staking vault. So they got the staking rewards, developmental vault, and the founder advisors vault. So it's estimated about 287 million. And what is this? 50,000 people like this coin. Let's see, what exchanges is it on? We got it on Uniswap, of course. So you can buy it on Binance, Gate.io, KuCoin. And that's it. Let's check out the chart for it. Let's go ahead and pull the Super Farm chart up. See what we got. Super Farm. So if you are going to look for it on KuCoin, if you use that, you'd have to buy it with Bitcoin. Polynex, you can use Tether. Or, well, actually it shows, yeah, you can use KuCoin for Tether as well. Or Tether to buy Super Farm as well. So here's the Tether chart. This has been out since October 28th. You got a nice little trend line started here on the 4-hour chart that confirmed that uptrend. And then you just got, so this is just a big wedge pattern. That's all it is. So connect those two top resistances, those two peaks right there, this one and this one, making our resistance line at $2. And you've got a nice triangle. If it breaks $2, it could rip. If it doesn't, it can't hold above this triangle, or not triangle, but the uptrend here. If it cracks this uptrend, it's going to come back down. So you got an uptrend to play. All you got to do is just hold it and follow that uptrend until it doesn't follow the uptrend anymore. Very nice. I mean, the project itself, there's a lot of projects out there doing what Super Farm is doing, so lots of competition. Um, could it be a big one? Maybe. Who knows? Hard to tell. Let's see, Voyager is really, really close. Right there at that 410. So yep, all the crypto videos are on this channel. The Framework Fortune Home channel has tons of stock market content, and those day trading lessons that are in the stock market channel do apply to cryptos. These triangles and trend lines and all this stuff I'm drawing is from 7 years of trading stocks. And I just started trading cryptos in December, just took my knowledge from stocks and just used technical analysis of trading chart patterns. Worked out pretty good. I don't give out advice per se. I'm not a licensed advisor. You got to do your own research, but I like to bring projects in front of people's eyes for them to check out. So I myself, I'm very bullish on the Cosmos ecosystem. If you haven't checked out Cosmos.network, this is Cosmos Atom Coin, but there's plenty of blockchains that are built from Cosmos, including Binance, Terra, Crypto.com, Thorchain, KuCoins token, Osmosis. So you can see a lot of big projects that has come out of Atom. And Atom just kind of sits around and hangs out. You can stake Atom. Atom just had a pullback. You get about 11% staking on Atom with the Kepler wallet. I use the Kepler wallet, but anything in the Cosmos ecosystem is always worth checking out. So as you can look into Atom itself, or you can look into the 260 apps that is being built. Anchor Protocol is another one, or just check out the tokens here. And then the other thing I'm bullish on right now, extremely bullish on, is this game here, Gods Unchained. And if you don't know what it is and you're not a gamer, you're probably not going to be that interested in it. But if you are a gamer, especially a TCG player, this game is paying money out in several different ways. And the cards, for the most part, are NFTs. But this is one that I've been talking about lately because I just found it 2 weeks ago. So, but God's token just released. Let's see, looks close to breaking 410 here. Let me go back up here. The God's token, where'd you go? There you go. So it just released the other day. And as soon as it released, it shot up to about 720. Sold off, had another big pop, almost to 8. Been consolidating. We just broke out of this big wedge. And it's testing $6 currently. But they pay out God's tokens for this weekly event they're doing right now. Here we go. God's token, claim. And then the blessing of the Gods events. So you got these qualifications you have to meet. And then you can get paid out. And I claimed mine already for this week. I got 10 tokens this week. Or no, not 10, 8.5. I got 9, a little bit over 9 last week. And 10 this week from playing in this Blessing of the Gods event. And then not only that, the cards are NFTs. Some of these NFTs are selling for crazy prices. But this game just started. Like the last 1 or 2 years, they're really starting to roll now because they got the Gods token out. It's already on 3 exchanges, I think. It'll be on more exchanges soon. It's got the potential of Axie Infinity to me. Axie Infinity ran a crazy amount. Axie Infinity is up to, Right now it's at 132, which is still crazy, but it ran all the way up to 166. And this is kind of like Pokemon on the blockchain, I would say, this Axie Infinity, and it, skyrocketed. When I did the video originally on Axie, it was like $2 or $3. So Gods Unchained, I see the same type of potential as I did in Axie, if not more. So Gods is definitely really, really interesting project. And I'll continue to be doing updates on Gods as like just kind of a side playlist series, because I am playing it and there's a lot of stuff going on with it. So there's a lot of information for me to constantly put out. In fact, I'm even going to be putting out a video right after the stream, because I got a lot of questions on the last Gods token video with a little bit of confusion. This project is still so new that it's not all quite in one bundle together. They've using multiple different websites, Gudex helping out and stuff like that. It's got some bugs, some things that they're working out. But once everything gets worked out in that player base, like the player base was 5,000 2 weeks ago when I found Gods Unchained. The player base is now up to 20,000. So in 2 weeks, that player base has jumped 10,000 people. So by the end of this year, if we continue that type of growth rate, we should be at 100,000 people. And if the Gods token right now is only $6 with 20,000 people playing the game, and the NFTs are some of the NFTs are worth millions, and it's just a card. But we get to 100,000 people, those prices are going to go up by quite a bit. So that's why I'm very bullish on it. And once like I said, if you like TCGs, if you've ever played one, this is going to be similar to Magic and Hearthstone, those type of things. But this one is very unique. It's not a pay to play. You get paid to play, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see. I already got you in. All right, Get Taco. That's awesome. But yeah, I've got videos on my channel already about Gods. I did the first video I did was just kind of an overview. The Gods token just came out last week, like I said, so I did a claim video, and then the video I'm going to post right after this live stream is going to go into some of the issues and how you can get those resolved. And also, the most interesting thing about it, and I'll just go ahead and show you guys why I'm on the stream, because I just love it, man. It's just, there's a nostalgia in it for me, but there's also the fact that I'm making money off of playing a game that gives me nostalgia from a kid. Man, it's pretty cool. So, not a big TCGer. I played some when I was a kid, but played one few, like 4 years ago, something like that, until it just died. And it's really got to catch my attention to make me want to play something, especially nowadays. It's also got to pay me money, which this one actually happens to pay me money. Oh, okay, I know what I was doing now. So, there we go, Dudex. So go to the marketplace on Treasure Trove here, or Token Trove, I'm sorry. And let's just go look at some cards real quick so you guys can see this. The highest quality is diamond. They're really hard to get. But like this one right here, 0.05 ether. So that card right now is $216. So if you pulled this card in a pack, one of the NFT versions, if it's a diamond version, that's be $216. These don't sell that much, the diamonds, because if you're just playing the game, I don't know. Like, they could, it's the highest quality. But if you go to something where, let's see, the one I was talking about earlier, I think what was that guy's name? There it is. This guy. This guy is quite a bit of money. This guy is $2,600. Look at that. $2,800. I'm sorry. He's almost $2,900 for this one NFT card. But it has this chart on it. It has an actual chart on Token Trove that shows you a line of the value and shows you the volume, just like on cryptos and just like on stocks. It'll show you how many's been sold. And you can see this one just skyrocketed this month. In the last 7 days, this thing went from 0.3 Ethereum all the way up to 0.74 Ethereum. And people are buying it. You know, people are paying $2,800 for this card. So if you pulled this in a pack, then you could sell this on Token Trove here for $2,800. And they do weekend events and a weekly event. So it's just, to me, I've not gotten big into NFTs hardly. Like, I didn't even play Axie or anything. I just did the research. I did dive into Decentraland and walked around a little bit, but this is kind of like, this is a blank little thing. But Gods Unchained, man, I was blown away by the amount of money you can make with this damn game. So that one is another one I'm very bullish on. And then Cosmos Ecosystem, Gods Unchained, and Voyager. I like the Voyager platform for the phone app. I use it. I've been using it for over a year. And the Voyager token's got a lot of rewards. So that's VGX. This is one to check out as well. They've got a whole bunch of stuff going on with that platform. There's free commissions to trade on that platform. Desktop coming out soon. A desktop version of the trading platform. And they've got the debit card they just announced early access on. So those are probably like my three main long-term ones that I'm keeping my eye on or invested in already. And there's so many projects. It's hard to figure out what projects are going to be some of the best and which ones are not. So those are the ones that I'm the most deep in. Cosmos Ecosystem, any of those coins, Voyager, and the Voyager token, and Gods Unchained. Yeah. Hey, you might have a lot of wealth in those magic cards, Lauren. Magic cards are expensive. A new whale just purchased 560 million sheep. That's insane. Fat Boy Drizzy, what do you mean? What do you mean? Voyager's froze your account? Let me check my phone. Did it freeze up or like what do you like? Because if it's just saying can't connect right now or something like that, then sometimes it's a little glitchy, just like Coinbase and everything else is. Hold on, I'm checking mine right now. But I rarely have problems out of Voyager. Not as much as I do Coinbase. Yeah, mine's working, so let's see. That's weird. Did you call support, Fat Boy Drizzy, or did you is that just like an email they sent you? Because if that is insane to be 12 weeks. See, we are starting to test 410 again here. Very close. Very, very close to breaking out. I'm trying to hold off on ending this stream to see if it's going to break, but I don't know. It's so slow moving at the moment. Oh yeah, it's looking really good on the 15-minute, 10-day moving average, pulling away from the 50-day moving average. So getting that up with that pointing up, both of them, but especially the 10. Just got to get through 410. That's it. It wouldn't let you do anything until you, you gotta, with Voyager, it's American company. Then they are on the stock market as well. Voyager is a publicly listed stock company. You can buy stock into Voyager. You can also buy the token into Voyager. So you have multiple ways to actually get into Voyager, but you do have to do the ID and all of that. You know, if you want decentralized, there's plenty of apps, but you're not going to be able to, get the free commissions like Voyager has. I would say call their support. That is a possibility. Lauren could be right. There could be some extra red tape now after those laws. But they still gotta, I think it's still gotta go through the Senate, from my understanding. That bill. Oh, it said it could take up to 12 weeks. So that's probably because they're behind. This has been when I signed up for Voyager back in December. I mean, it was really young. There wasn't a ton of coins or anything on it yet. It was very quick for me to get signed up and use it. And then about February this year, in the big crypto run, Voyager got overloaded and continues to get overloaded with people because so many people want to use it. Because for one, it's free commissions. There's not that many crypto apps that are free commissions. And they also have some of the highest interest for just holding coins in your account. Like Polkadot, you get 12% for just holding it. Oh, you've been using them for 6 months? Yeah, if you've been using them, I don't know, then that's really weird. You need to probably call support and find out. Because if you've already been using them, there's no reason why they would have did that to your account. That doesn't make any sense. Something's wrong there. Well, I was going to say, more than likely, it's not going to take no 12 weeks. I have never had anything with them that took that long. That's weird, though. So, yeah, I would call support or make sure you didn't log into the wrong email. If you've got multiple emails like me, I have like 10 emails, and I forget which ones I use. So... I don't know. I'm just trying to brainstorm here what the issue could be. Now, that's a possibility. Maybe somebody tried to hack your account. But you can hit me. Yeah, reach out to them if you have any issues. Just hit me up on the IG. You know how to get a hold of me, Fat Boy, and I'll help you get it resolved if I can. After you call them, if you're still having problems. Brian M., it took you 3 months for you to get Voyager. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I hear some people say they get it right away. Like my wife, she opened a Voyager account. It took 2 days for her to get it, and she just opened that like a month ago, and it was really busy then for them. And then I hear other people saying it's taken them months to open up an account. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly it is besides them being super, super busy. But, that could be, some people would argue that that's a good thing, that the app is so good that everybody wants to use it, but there's a waiting list. But, I don't, I mean, it's a great app. I love it. But, I mean, that desktop platform is what I'm really excited for. Like, if I get me an actual trading desktop platform like Thinkorswim for the stocks, if I get Voyager instead of this garbage Coinbase Pro that has very, very little minimal things to do, then yeah, we'll be doing a lot of crypto trading on here. So Voyager's having another little pullback, getting rejected at 410. So this is going to be a bit of a slow mover. May even try to pull back under 4 to this 50-day at 388. So I'm going to hold it as long as it stays above 4 on this account. And if it doesn't, I'm getting out. Because I do have a long-term position on Voyager, but a little bit cheaper than what this is right now. Took a couple hours for you, Lauren. Yeah, so see, Lauren signed up for it, and it was only a couple hours for them to get it approved. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why some people have a harder time than others. I really don't. But it's worth it. Once you get the Voyager app, in my opinion, it's worth it. Lauren, you've used it. Well, Fat Boy, you've been using it. You know that it's pretty good. But all right, guys, I gotta get going, get some dinner in me, get this video up for the Gods Unchained players so they can get their questions answered. We will be back Monday morning on the Framework Fortune home channel for some live day trading of stocks. Thanksgiving week will be weird because the stock market is closed and Thursday, and then Friday it opens a half a day. But we will be doing a crypto update again Monday at 4:30 and some more live trading if there's something that is moving at the time that we do it. I didn't really find anything. I thought Voyager was going to break, but no dice yet. And if you haven't yet, be sure to check out frameworkfortune.com. Sign up. It is free. Free. No paywalls. Just got to sign up with your email. And you can hang out with us all. The whole Framework Fortune community of stock traders, crypto traders. We got Justin now doing his Bitcoin mining, that new channel. Well, not Bitcoin, but Litecoin and Dogecoin mining. His channel will be coming out soon. We just got channels all over the place, all types of content for investing and day trading. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.